Welcome to the Madden Olympics, where we will be seeing which team is the best Madden team all around with a variety of challenges. Let's get into it. Alright, and let's see what the first challenge of the Madden Olympics is going to be. And it's going to be the top 3 of all major stats in franchise, which is going to be passing yards and touchdowns, receiving yards and touchdowns, rushing yards and touchdowns, sacks, interceptions, defensive tackles, and the win-loss status. So let's go ahead and get a franchise simmed up, and we're gonna see who has the max stats, the top stats in all of these areas. Alright, I got a new franchise created. Everything is set to auto. So we're gonna go ahead and advance to the end of the season, and we're gonna see what are the major stat leaders in all of the different categories. And just from looking at the NFC South standings, the Falcons appear to have done very well, but let's go ahead and look at all of the total stats now. And starting with the win-loss column, it looks like the Cardinals were the #1 overall seed with a 13-4 record, followed by the Bengals and then the Falcons. So our gold medal is going to go to the Cardinals. The Bengals are going to get a silver medal, and the Falcons are going to get a bronze medal. Some other interesting things I noticed while going through the standings. We go through the divisions. The AFC North, the Ravens went 8-9, but they had 3 playoff teams in the Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. The AFC South was terrible as expected, but the Jaguars went 9-8. The Dolphins led their division at 11-6, and the Jets with Aaron Rodgers went 7-10. And the Chiefs went 9-8. They still made the playoffs, but the Chargers won the division at 11-6. The NFC North, the Lions won it at 9-8, and all of the other teams were very bad, especially the Vikings at 2-15. The NFC South we already looked at. Falcons led it. Panthers also made the playoffs, but the Bucks and the Saints did not. And the NFC East, the Cowboys went 10-7. The Commanders went 9-8. The Giants went 9-8, but missed the playoffs, and the Eagles from from Super Bowl berth to now 8-9 in their division the next year. And in the NFC West, the Cardinals went 13-4, 49ers 11-6, Seahawks 7-10, and the Rams 4-13. Alright, so now if we're looking at the passing stats, it looks like Dak Prescott led the league with 5,300 yards, roughly almost 100 yards higher than the next place at Joe Burrow, who had 5,200, and then Jalen Hurts at a 5,200 as well. So our top 3: Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. Baker Mayfield just coming short by about 200 to 300 yards. And CJ Stroud with 4,800 yards as well in his rookie year. See who led passing touchdowns. And it was indeed Dak Prescott and Joe Burrow and Bryce Young with 4,400 yards and 42 touchdowns. For total yards, Cowboys are going to get a gold medal. The Bengals are going to get a silver medal, and the Eagles are going to get a bronze medal. And for touchdowns, since Dak had more yards, he will win the tiebreaker for touchdowns. So the Cowboys will get another gold medal. The Bengals will get another silver medal, and the Carolina Panthers are going to get a bronze medal. Now let's go ahead and look at the rushing stats. And Derrick Henry leads the league with 1,700 rushing yards. So the Titans are going to get a gold medal for that. And the Browns are going to get a silver medal for Nick Chubb's 1,500 yards. And the Steelers are going to get a bronze medal for the 1,400 yards from Najee Harris. Let's go ahead and look at the touchdowns. Saquon Barkley with 21 touchdowns will secure a gold medal for the Giants. Bijan Robinson with 20 touchdowns will get a silver medal for the Falcons, and Derrick Henry will get a bronze medal for the Titans with 18 touchdowns. Let's go ahead and look at receiving yards. And Chris Godwin leads the league with 1,681 receiving yards, giving the Bucks a gold medal. The Rams will get a silver medal from Cooper Kupp's 1,600 yards, and the Commanders will get a bronze medal from Terry McLaurin's 1,500 yards. See the touchdowns. And it's Cooper Kupp with 16. Same thing with the passing touchdowns. We're going to give the Bengals and Tyler Boyd a silver medal. And then Rondale Moore with the Cardinals are going to get a bronze medal. So let's go ahead and look at the defensive stats now. And if we're looking at tackles alone, Demario Davis secured a gold medal for the Saints. I do not want to mess up pronouncing this person's name, so I'm just not going to. Bobby here got a silver medal for the Giants with 142 tackles. And looks like Levante David won the tiebreaker over Divine Diablo to get the bronze medal for the Bucks. Now let's look at the sacks. And Aaron Donald with 21.5, tying Brian Burns with the Panthers, but he edged out and is on top. So the Rams are going to get the gold medal. The Panthers are going to get the silver medal, and Nick Bosa with the 49ers will get the bronze. Now let's look at interceptions. And Jalen Ramsey with the Dolphins gets the gold medal with 9 interceptions. Patrick Surtain and the Broncos get a silver, and the Chiefs with L'Jarius Sneed get the bronze, edging out Cameron Sutton and Keanu Neal and Patrick Peterson. So let's go ahead and get all of these stats up to date, and I will update y'all with the total number of medals awarded so far. Alright, and as you can see here, this is our standings as of now. We have the Bengals would have 4 silver medals. So they have 4 total medals, and they're in the lead right now. The next way we sort it, we're going to sort this by total medals, and then gold medals, silver medals, bronze medals. So you see how Cowboys have 2 gold medals here. The Giants only have 1 and 1 silver. That's why they're below them in the standings. But this is our top 5. We got the Bengals, Rams, Cowboys, Giants, and Buccaneers. And if we go to our next 5, we have the Titans, Cardinals, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. And our next 5, we have the Dolphins, the Browns, the Broncos, the Eagles, and the 49ers. And then our next 5 are the Commanders, the Chiefs, and the Steelers. That's our next 3. And then the rest of the teams all have 0 medals completely, so they're all basically tied. We got the Ravens, Seahawks, Vikings, Lions, Jaguars, Jets, Bears, Colts, Packers, Chargers, Raiders, Texans, Patriots, and the Bills. Let's get on into round 2 now. Alright, let's go ahead and see what our next challenge is. I added Weddle onto there because I forgot about it after the first round. But let's see what happens. And fair enough, we just did the best, and now we're going to be doing another franchise with the worst. And all of those same stats. So, let's go ahead and get a new franchise simulated, and we will see who has the worst in all of these stats. Alright, we got another franchise sim set up again. Same rules, completely auto. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the season and see the major stats. Who did the worst? And we have gotten through the sim, and it looks like the Saints were the worst team in the division at 2-15. Let's go ahead and look at the full standings, though. So we got some different names up here this time, but remember, this is the worst. So let's see who had the most losses. And it was the Saints, the Vikings, and the Giants. Saints went 2-15, the Vikings went 4-13, and the Giants went 5-12. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the other divisions as well. The Browns were the worst in their division at 8-9. The Texans at 6-11 for the AFC South. The Jets at 6-11 as well for the AFC East. AFC West, the Chargers were 5-12. Of course, we saw the Vikings were the worst in the NFC North, and we know the Saints were the worst in the NFC South. Giants were the worst in the NFC East, and the NFC West, the Rams were the worst at 9-8, along with the Seahawks. Alright, so we can see from the get-go that Dak Prescott led the league in passing yards again. But, of course, if we press sorting from the bottom, nothing is going to be filled up here because these are all the backup quarterbacks. So basically the first starting quarterback on this list is going to be the one that's going to be counted. And that looks like, let's see, looks like Brock Purdy must have hadn't gotten an injury or something. So we're going to start with, who was the Packers starting quarterback if it wasn't, Carson Wentz started for the Packers. Okay, anyway, the top three starting quarterbacks, we're going to count Brock Purdy and Trey Lance together. So they had 1,100 plus 29, since it looks like one of them got injured. 1,100 plus 29, that is 4,000, so they're not going to be on this list. So the bottom three starting quarterbacks, Geno Smith, Lamar Jackson, and Matthew Stafford. So the Seahawks are going to get a gold medal. The Ravens are going to get a silver, and the Rams are going to get a bronze for this. So for passing touchdowns, let's see. Like we did before, we're going to see who was the lowest actual starter on this list. And it looks like Derek Carr. So the Saints are going to get a gold medal. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings will get a silver, and the Cardinals and Kyler Murray are going to get a bronze. Okay, so for the rushing yards, we had to do something similar to the passing yards. I just went 32 spots down from the top because there's way too many running backs, quarterbacks, people that have ran the ball for rushing yards. So the 32nd highest, which is going to be the worst in this case, rusher was Rachaad White with the Tampa Bay Bucks with 564 yards, so he's going to get the gold. Rashad Penny with the Eagles is going to get the silver, and Raheem Mostert with the Dolphins is going to get the bronze. Same thing with the rushing touchdowns. David Montgomery got the gold with 7. Lamar Jackson got the silver for the Ravens with 8, and Rashad Penny got the bronze for the Eagles with 8 as well. Once again, same thing with receiving yards. Rashad Bateman was the 32nd highest, so he's going to be the worst. So the Ravens get the gold medal. Wan'Dale Robinson gets the silver medal for the Giants, and Michael Pittman gets the bronze medal for the Colts. Once again, same thing. Jahan Dotson got the gold with the Commanders. Jamar Chase got the silver for the Bengals, and then Darnell Mooney got the bronze for the Bears. Let's move on over to the defensive stats. Alright, for the tackles, the lowest amount of tackles was Trey Herndon with the Jags, then Mike Edwards with the Chiefs, and Emmanuel Mosley with the 49ers. For the sacks, the Seahawks got the gold medal. The Eagles with Brandon Graham got the silver, and as a big surprise to me, Myles Garrett and the Browns got the bronze medal. And for the interceptions, the Titans got the gold, the Falcons got the silver, and the 49ers got the bronze. Let's go ahead and look at all the updated medal counts now. Alright, and after round 2, here are our standings. The Bengals still in first place with 5 silver medals, but no gold medals. The Rams in second place, the Giants in third place, and the Eagles in fourth place, all with 4 total medals. And then the Saints cracking the top 5 with 3 gold medals. Next up, we have the Bucks, the Titans, the Ravens, the Cardinals, and the Falcons. We have the 49ers, Cowboys, Seahawks, Dolphins, Vikings, Panthers, Browns, Lions, Jaguars, Broncos, Commanders, Chiefs, Steelers, Bears, Colts, And then the rest of these teams have 0 medals: the Jets, Packers, Chargers, Raiders, Texans, Patriots, and Bills. Alright, we're going to do one more challenge in this video. Let's go ahead and see what it's going to be. And it's going to be an Ultimate Team pack draw. Basically, the way it's going to work is I'm going to go into Ultimate Team and draw packs. Whatever the first team I get, or the player I get, whatever team they're for, they will get the gold medal. Second player with a different team will get a silver medal. And then third team get a bronze. And that'll be the challenge. So let's go ahead and get into Ultimate Team. Alright, and for our first pack, since I'm a broke boy, we're going to do the daily gold plus player to see which one is going to get the gold medal. I mean, I think it fits. Gold plus player and a gold medal. Let's see. And it's going to be the Jets. Braxton Berrios. So the Jets will give us... Well, Braxton Berrios will give the Jets a gold medal. Alright, after playing some solo challenges to get some more coins, we now have enough to get 2 more gold plus player packs to determine who's going to be our silver and gold medalists in this challenge. Let's go ahead and open the first one and see who's going to get the silver medal. And it's looking like the Rams will be our silver medalist, Traven Howard. And one more time for the bronze. Let's see. And it's the Browns. Baker Mayfield gets the Browns a bronze medal, even though he's not on the Browns anymore. This card is for him on the Browns. So that's what's going to happen. So, Jets got the gold medal. Rams got the silver. And Browns got the bronze. Alright, here is a look at our standings after the third round. The Rams took the lead with that ultimate pack draw, silver medal. Now they have 5 with 2 gold medals, so they overtake the Bengals, who are in second place with 5. The Giants and the Eagles are tied at 4 medals apiece, but the Giants are in third, the Eagles in fourth. The Saints still number 5 spot with 3 gold medals. Then we have the Bucks, Titans, Ravens, Cardinals, Falcons, Browns, 49ers, Cowboys, Seahawks, Dolphins, the Commanders, Vikings, Panthers, Chiefs, and Lions, the Jaguars, Jets, Broncos, Steelers, Bears, and the Colts. And then, of course, all the teams that still have 0 medals: the Packers, Chargers, Raiders, Texans, Patriots, and Bills. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any suggestions for challenges to add to this wheel, please leave them in the comments, as I'm going to try to make this like a weekly series kinda until Madden 24 comes out. We run out of challenges before then we'll find some other videos to do in that meantime. But anyways, it's been Papa John. As always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great day.